back to the Director of Football, non-league to legend. I apologise for my green screen. Just the part up here, every now and again when I move, you can kind of see up here. Welcome to the gun show. Up over here. Every now and again it'll like right there. So since you were here last, for episode 7, we're at episode 8 now. We, after that horrendous defeat to Eastbourne Borough, hello Car. We beat Oxford City 3-1. Wasn't too much going on in the game. It was fine. Philip Roberts again decided not to score. Sanchez Walcott 2, so happy days. The next game, Philip Roberts decided to score 4. Hadn't scored in, I think at that stage it was 13 games he hadn't scored for. Maybe it was 12. I think it was 12. Bangs in 4. Daniel Phillips back from injury, came off the bench, and Armani just decided to bang in another one. Addison Garnett, I don't think that was that own goal. I don't think that was a terrible own goal, but I can't remember. So I recorded this last night. It was just a ping about in the box. Truro City have probably the easiest run in. They're just above us on the table, which I will show you in a second. And then we beat Billericay. It was a relatively meh kind of game. Both goals came within 9 minutes, just before the half hour. Not much really happened. Kind of glad that I didn't record that one. Even though we won, I would have preferred the Truro City. I really hope I get promoted and they don't, so I don't have to say their name ever again. The Billericay game, the manager came out and said that their manager came out and said the players were pretty much after going on break already. So as you can see, Billericay are champions. We are 9th, 2 points behind Western-Super-Mare, who we play today, and 3 points behind Chippenham. I have had a look at their schedules, and Truro City have the easiest run in because they play Hampton and then they play Slough. Yeah, so currently 13th and 11th, whereas we play 7th and 2nd. So Western-Super-Mare, their second game is against Dulwich, I think. Yeah, their last game's against Dulwich. And I can't see. You're up against my mic. And Chippenham, their last game is against Chelmsford. So, hopefully, we're under budget because the Director of Football has only signed, I think, 2 players to extended contracts, and nobody else has been released. I do think he brought one more staff member in. Yeah, he brought in an under-23s manager. And we're almost halving our wages because he hasn't signed too many people. He's given Akito, actually, he's only given the one person a contract. So hopefully some of the other lads get contracts as well. Otherwise we are going to be very short on players. I have brought 4 players up from the under-18s who came through our youth intake because a lot of them are unambitious or have low determinations. Like unambitious, 3 determination. Ronnie Bowler has 3 determination, unambitious. Gary Quinn, who has had 1 game so far, came off the bench. Unambitious, 3 determination. And Mike Hughes, I think he's got 12 determination balanced. So hopefully they can do well if nothing gets signed, because I have actually signed a contract with the club for an extra year and they increased my wages by I think it was €75. So here we go. We're going to play the Western-Super-Mare game. don't think the team has changed since the last time you were here. Or has it? No, I'm pretty sure that's the same team that started the last game. Phillips and Graham are back, sort of. They can play pretty much a half each, is what I'd really give them. But yeah, like I said, Phillips came in. I think he's come off the bench twice, and Graham's come off the bench once or twice as well. So they've not done too bad. As you can see, I'm also wearing a Borussia Dortmund jersey, hoping that I can get some luck from BVB. Garnett's struggling from match fitness. Ranson didn't play great in the last game, so I've decided to rest him. Even though Garnett's the one we're not actually paying actual money to. But yeah, the lad's like a bit of revenge. I don't remember what happened the last time we played them, but everyone's motivated or happy apart from Little, who has kept 10 clean sheets this season in the league, which was surprising to me because I didn't think he had that many, but he does, so can't really complain. We will be watching mostly just the Truro City game, because even if Chippenham, if we don't beat Western-Super-Mare, it's over. Warman. Yes. Alright, so I'm not playing Roberts. I am playing Roberts because Graham's injured. Yeah, I was going to say he didn't do anything in the last game, but he scored 4 against Horror. So can't really complain. That brings us up to 7th. Turo are drawing, and Chippenham are drawing against Gloucester. Already relegated Gloucester, might I add. Tricker, send him off, referee. He shot him. Parks with the penalty. He's not missed many this season. I knew it. I knew saying that. I didn't even go out either. But they're really tired. We're the ones playing with the high intensity game. Parks, after missing that penalty, is playing a 6.5. I was going to say get creative. You know? Come on, lads. Bit of creativity. Be a bit of Vincent van Gogh. If at the start of the season, with the way we started, somebody had said to me, with 1 game left to go in the season, you'd be challenging for playoff, I would have been, no way, not a hope. We would be way down, sitting. Go on, Roberts. Try to dink him. I would have said no, like maybe mid-table at best, but playoff potential, no, never. But here we are. I don't know, would making it in the playoffs be a good thing, because we would have to go through a good lot of games, and as you've seen, we don't have a huge squad. Parks with the free makes up for his missed penalty. Chippenham are winning. I think Truro are losing. That's good. They've had 1 shot on target. I didn't. Oh yeah, no. Do I remember that? Yeah, I think we saw that. Please, lads, go out there and keep doing what you do. Sanchez, we're playing a 6.5 again. I probably will bring Graham on just to help the match sharpness at like 70 something minute, maybe. Just give himself and Phillips a bit of a run. What kind of back pass was that? And Roberts puts it over. Of course. one of their strikers is down to 61%. It's back up to 62 now. He obviously stopped running. Ah, he's come off. 69, very nice. Philip Roberts after picking up a knock. Show some passion. We'll take him off after. I'll just do it now actually. Bippity boppity boopity. You are now my property. So Sanchez what gets to stay on for the rest of the game. Lucky him. Warman from looking at it, I'm not sure who is going to be the player of the season, because I think Parks might be. I also think that Watt could be the one that gets it, although I don't think he deserves it. I think if anybody was going to get it, Parks should, or maybe Little. But, oh, hello Kerr, hello again. You're back. I think Armani's been quite good since we moved him back to midfield. Or you could give it to Graham or Warman. I think they've been playing quite well as well. Billy Clifford is playing better than Parks. I'm going to bring Phillips on for Clifford though. I don't want him to get too pushy forward. So, and I'm going to take off Nzuzi as... Yeah. And I just have to hope that Garnett picks up his play, because he is not playing very well. But he's got Tricker, who the recently turned 18-year-old is playing a lot better than he is. Good. Down you go. Goodbye. Graham to Clifford. Parks. Warman. Graham. Warman. Parks. Over to Armani. Parks. Clifford. Parks. Getting their touches in before, the substitution. And, that was Graham. Graham from distance. I'm going to say get creative. Like, they're very tired. They're very tired. Maybe what we're going to do, we're going to swap to more direct. Because they're tired, we'll just bippity boppity boopity hit it really hard over the top. I know I only normally do that when we're losing, but Tony Pulis ball is not a bad idea when the defence you're playing against is exhausted. It'd be handy if my players played that way, although, yeah, it's gone true. I think Tororo are still losing. Chippenham are still winning? Or are they drawing? Watt to Phillips, are we playing with key highlights? Yes? Yes. Warman. Oh. I think he's going to get... Was it him? Or was it Graham that are going to get goal of the season with that one that... I think it was Warman. When they pinged it from like over here and chipped the keeper. I forgot to check was Chippenham, the Chippenham result. Well, if it stays like it is, Chippenham are guaranteed, and then it's us, Western-Super-Mare or Tororo who are going to be fighting for Spaceman moonwalking. Woo-hoo. Come on, Graham. Straight at the keeper, but at least it was, he's trying. Chippenham are winning. Tororo are still losing. It's in our hands. I know we play second, but it's in our hands. Okay. Going to say, well done, lads. That was very good. Warman with a 9.2. Sanchez picked himself up and got a 6.6. Fantastic. Wheelstone and Chelmsford drew for fighting over second. And Eastbourne Borough and Dartford are still duking it out for relegation. Where are they? Dartford got beaten by Billericay. And Eastbourne Borough, my blind, they drew at Slough. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back in 5 days. For me, it'll be right now for ye, but we'll be back for the Weedleston game. Okay, so we are back now for the Weedleston game. Yeah. The only changes I have made for this is I've brought Ranson in for Garnet. Woodhoghyde has come in to start instead of Nzuzi. Graham comes in for Watt. Probably, yeah, I suppose bringing Watt off for Graham, removing one of our top goal scorers for a guy who's only scored 11. Still scored 11, but he's not going to probably play the whole game. I am kind of expecting Graham to either get too tired or might just pop him off at some stage regardless. And we're going to get a bit of revenge. Just make sure everyone is good and happy. Passionately, I believe in you. Everyone's happy out. Let's go. We deserve it. Oh. They deserve the kind of recognition. We do need to keep an eye on Western-Super-Mare and Tororo, because as I said, Tororo have the easiest game. Western-Super-Mare played Dulwich, who are 4th, and Tororo played Slough, who are 11th now. Oh yeah, they were 11th last time actually, yeah. Weren't they? Yeah. Maybe. And at the bottom then, Dartford and Eastbourne Borough are fighting for survival. So I'm going to assume, Eastbourne Borough are leading, but Dartford are still drawing. Tororo are drawing, but Western-Super-Mare are losing. Alright, get creative. Okay, they're almost all inspired. Woking have jumped ahead of Western-Super-Mare as well. That's been a very boring first half. Yeah, we're going to ask for a bit of revenge again. There's a lot more to come from you. A lot more to come from you. And you are playing trash. Actually, that game that Philip Roberts got those 4 goals, I told him he was playing horrendous. He got really angry and then scored 4 goals. So I'm pretty sure pissing him off is the best thing to do, because every time I've pissed him off, he scored. So I should probably, told him he was playing crap, and he might have been like, "Oh, what do you mean? I'm playing really well." He always seems to do that as well. Every time I tell him he's not playing well, he's like, "I'm playing some of the best football of my career." It's like, that's the best football of your career, then you shouldn't be a footballer. Woking have jumped up to 8th. So if it stays as it is, we're in the playoffs. I don't want to be sat here drawing and hoping that that's enough to get us into the playoffs, because we could very easily concede. Oh, not with Orgahide around. Warman, Graham. 78-minute substitution. We're going to swap, and we're going to take Roberts off for Watt, because Roberts is quite good when it comes to... No, Watt is quite good at coming on and scoring himself a couple of goals, which is what we're looking for. Could be, if everything goes horribly wrong, this could be Clifford's last game. So, enjoy. He's also got Hartlepool after him now as well, so it's Crawley and Hartlepool we're fighting against to keep him. But to be honest, he's on a non-contract, so I can't see the director of football offering him a contract. So we go for much shorter passing. See, does that help? Because normally we play shorter passing on our horrendous pitch, which I've asked several times to be relayed, and they keep saying no. Graham, push him forward from the wing onto the striker role, and well, that will seal it. Yeah, I still want to make those changes. That guarantees it. We can't drop any lower as long as the results stay our way. If we score, come on lads, we need 4 more goals. Come on, I want more. We need to win this game 5-5. So are winning 4-0. When I said they had the easiest game at the end of the season, they're losing 4-0. Sanchez with the sort of clearance and then blocks it. And Eastbourne-Borough are going to get relegated. Very unfortunate. Western-Super-Mare, to be fair, they deserved to stay up way more than, or to get into the playoffs, because they spent so much of the season there. But I don't mind. I'll take their position in the playoffs. Like, when we were expected to finish top half, I almost got fired because of how bad we started the season, and now we're in the playoffs. It's been a good run. Tricker. I'd really like to get him back next season because he has been a beast. But I don't know, will Watford... Although, he's been warming. I don't know if Watford will want to take him and bring him into the first team, because this is National League South, whereas they're a Premier League team. But easy. Nice cross from Watt. Warman with his 18th of the season. Pretty sure that makes him the top scorer. Everyone floating around the place. Riedelsson end third because of the defeat. Don't think there's anything needs addressing. Yeah, secured us a playoff spot. Well done. I think well done's are in order. So that means this season hasn't finished just yet. Concord Rangers 6-2 against Eastbourne-Borough. What? That is crazy. When Dulwich ended beating Western-Super-Mare by just the one. Billericay ended their season with a victory as well. So we could end up in going up a division. We might as well hang around and see who we draw, because I'm not 100% sure we played Chelmsford. Okay. When we played Chelmsford last, we were away, we won 2-1. We're unbeaten against them. And then, if we beat Chelmsford, we played Dulwich. So that's not for another 9 days. I think everyone is fine and dandy. So yeah, I'm obviously going to bring you back for the Chelmsford game. Hopefully the Dulwich game after it. if we can beat Chelmsford. So I think this deserves a like. If you're watching this, hit that like button down below. It's alongside the big red button that says subscribe. Hit that. Hit the bell that's alongside it. Go down below that. Type a little comment. Hit spacebar. Throw a little comment on it. Let everyone know. Share it with everybody. You know, do all that good stuff. Like I said before, tweet at Elon Musk with it. PewDiePie. Basically anybody. Just tell everybody how much you enjoy the series, because I'm having a lot of fun recording it. Like I said, I've never done a director football save before, so this is an interesting spin on, you know, Football Manager. Makes it a little more interesting, a little more difficult. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.